to a CBS4 News exclusive, and just one day after we learned Miami's police chief was retiring, he is now talking about his decision. Chief George Colina sat down for only one interview with CBS4's Peter Dench.
Peter, I feel really like I've been able to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve.
53-year-old Jorge Colina has been Miami's police chief for nearly 3 years. He feels he has accomplished some key goals.
Number one being gun violence, driving down the crime rate, and we've brought that down to historic lows, and it's been really quite satisfying.
And has led this department professionally and accomplished record lows in crime and the lowest homicide rate in 55 years.
Colina is the fifth Miami police chief in the past 9 years. He plans to retire on January 31st.
I've had in my mind a timeline. I thought it was important for me to have, a finish line, so to speak. And I thought that was important because I wanted to come to work every day with a sense of urgency of I need to achieve these goals because the time is ticking.
He's been the city's top cop during some turbulent times and racial strife after the killing of George Floyd.
Times have changed, Peter, and I think it's so important. In this profession, we've always had this hesitation to speak about what's happened in other departments, especially if it's not something positive. Kind of like as a way to respect that, honestly, we got to turn that the other way around.
Colina says he's proud that he promoted a record number of black women in management staff.
One of the things that I really wanted to do when I started was to have a legitimately diverse staff, which, by the way, would include a lot of women. Because that was one of the things that in this profession, quite frankly, we hadn't seen.
Now Colina, a grandfather and father of 2 children, is moving on.
There's some projects that I'm mulling over. I haven't decided on which one yet, and we'll just see what lies ahead.
At a news conference, Colina commended his entire department.
They've rolled up their sleeves and they have done everything that I have asked from them. They have trusted me as their leader. I have trusted them, and we've seen incredible results.
Chief Colina has had 100 commendations and awards during his 30 years with the Miami Police Department. Now the search is on for his successor. The city manager has the authority to name a new police chief. At Miami City Hall, Peter Dench, CBS4 This Morning.